What's up, everybody? Hope we're having a good Wednesday there. Good middle of the week and everything. But yeah, welcome on in. Let's go ahead and get started with some swamp action, some swamp good times, some swamp funness. There we go, get our lighting back over there. But how you doing there, Emma? Good to see you. Hey, UK, thanks for showing up. Zoo, hope you're having a good day there, buddy. Hope you're having a good day and everything. And you hopefully everyone had fun with our two-for special yesterday with myself and Estan. It's pretty cool that he was able to take the zoo right after I was done streaming and kind of... There we go. It's good. I had a bit of my lunch still stuck in my teeth. But yeah, jump in here and do some... oh, you know what? I loaded into the wrong file. I just realized. Let me load a different file. This is not the correct one. But yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and check out what Estan did yesterday after I gave him the file. I think he did a lot of road work and he was able to put in some like little bits of foliage and a few things, but I saw that he was telling me he was having some issues with the file crashing on him, and that makes me a little bit worried for today. I was okay yesterday. It was starting to hang up a little bit as far as placing objects and deleting objects and stuff like that. It was hanging and it was starting to kind of get a little bit annoying with that, but it's so weird because the game, when you're not doing anything, runs really well. Like I'm getting anywhere between 35 to 40 FPS. So it's not like the game is chugging or anything as if there's like a lot of pieces. I mean, there are a lot of pieces in the project, don't get me wrong, but you know, it's not chugging along as it used to do, like when I had big, like Thornton Hills Zoo. Hey, what's up, Scene Cat? Thornton Hills Zoo or any of my other kind of big projects, they would visibly like come down to a crawl. You know, it would be like, oh, we're at 15 FPS now. The zoo's really, but this is a different instance where, again, we're getting really great performance, except when we want to build something. And my theory is that Estan especially, and it's not a hindrance or a bad thing because he's using the pieces that we have in game, but Estan especially likes to build with the habitat pieces that we have available to us. A lot of the like food enrichment items, that's what I was trying to get at. And we know that enrichment items right now are kind of borked. They kind of are busted for a lot of people, whether it's the fish feeding enrichment, the pumpkin feeding enrichment. I've heard just a whole bunch of a different assortment of ones. So I'm wondering if we have a lot of buildings that have a lot of enrichment items attached to them, if that is starting to take its toll on the project. So, but anyways, yeah, I was talking to Estan right before stream here. I'm going to go through and we're going to be deleting some stuff today. Not like entire builds or like sections or buildings or anything like that, but I'm just going to kind of go through, and if there's areas that we can like save on piece count, we're going to start there. So like I'm going to try and delete some barrels that I placed yesterday. We'll go down there it goes, the big main street. I'm offline, but I want to be online. Why am I offline? Who said I'm offline? Oh my gosh, Pitsky, Kezia, Silver Fox. Really loving this build, Drew. Was sad when you said Estan shelved the project. Now I'm happy place that you've resumed. We'll see if we shelved it. We'll see, because again, if it's not going to load up for, him, then it's going to kind of be a bummer kind of thing. Let's see, so downloads, play a sandbox. Huh. What's up, Pitsky? And Silverfox, how you all doing? But yeah, hopefully, again, if we go through and we delete some stuff, maybe that'll help out a little bit. As far as I know, Estan and I have very similar computers. So there's not a big difference there. But yeah, no, we'll try that, right? We'll go through, we'll look at Esdan's stuff, see what he was able to do. I was able to catch a little bit of his stream yesterday, but I was really busy. After I handed the project off to him, I had to run to the store, then come home and cook dinner, and then eat dinner. By the time I got finished up with that, he was pretty much wrapping up. I saw him in franchise mode, which was funny to see. He played franchise mode better than I did for my whole series. Speaking of, if you didn't see the new episode, there's a new franchise mode episode out today. Well, we're finally making money after 5 episodes. It only took 5 episodes, but I'm finally making money. Boom, bow, 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 wow, wow. All right, so yeah, we're gonna do that, and then I don't really have a. I guess we do have another like 2 or 3 reference photos to go off of. I tried to get as many reference photos as I can to fill out the industrial area. So yeah, that's right. No, we do. There's at least 2 more reference photos that we can look off of if we do end up building here. If for some reason we can't, and like I start to get that crashing bug, the plan is to jump into franchise mode and build in there. Because my idea for the next episode is definitely to do a time lapse to open it up now that we're like making a good amount of money in franchise mode. So I'd like to build like a house or like a really nice entrance exhibit or something like that. But so that's the backup plan. So I do have a backup plan for us if all else fails. Oh my gosh, Domez is here, everyone. Hide your kids, hide your wife, hide your 2009 references. It's taking a while to load. This is taking a little bit of time to load, isn't it? That's why I usually try and have this loaded up before I jump into the stream, because you know when you get into the big projects like this, it can really really take a while. It can really start to take a while to load in all those pieces and everything. What was the big news today? What was the big news? Oh, from Jurassic World Evolution. Did y'all see their tweet today? They showed off their first flying animal. They showed off the first flying animal that they're exhibiting or whatever. Hey, it loaded in. Look at that. So you can, yeah, get out, dumbass. What the? Who? You didn't even buy a ticket. All right, so but anyways, yeah, so if you didn't check out JWE's tweet from today, Jurassic World Evolutions, you can check out some flying mechanics going on. Whoa, doggy. And that kind of hints at some Planet Zoo stuff, maybe. What is going on with the camera? Are we okay? We're okay. Hey, that's kind of cool. Look at the everything loaded in as far as billboards go. Or yeah, go. It only took like 4 or 5, 6 sessions for the billboards to finally load all the way in. But yeah, we've been having a hell of a time getting the bill. Oh, never mind. I spoke too soon. I spoke too soon. All these over here got. Oh, except for this one. You know what I think it is? I think that when SDN comes in here, because it's kind of hard to tell like which ones to put it as. But I think like when he comes in here, he changes the sign. Maybe, I don't know. Again, we got to get all of our photos in one Google Drive, all named the same thing and everything, and then they'll show up. I found out that's what the issue is, that we have like different named images essentially, so they kind of don't show up all the time. But anyways, let's see what this dork was doing. Look at it. He had an idea for a bunch of construction stuff. He's been running with that, so he went in here and did a bunch of construction updates there. That looks pretty cool. I like that they hit a main. They hit a water main there. That's a fun idea. Coming down the road. Oh, this looks so much better now. It's a lot more filled out. Yeah, he's got some of the whatever this grass is called. What's this grass called? Triodia. It's one of the best grasses ever. I like how filled out this whole place is looking now with our new brewery on the side, all the construction work that SDN put in here. Heck yeah. He even put a tree on the side there to a little bit more overgrowth going in. So yeah, he just really filled it out. And that's what I was saying yesterday, wasn't it, at the end of the stream? I just really we really needed to kind of fill out the road. So I think all those construction potholes and little bits and bobs really did it. Nice. So okay, so the first thing we need to do, like I was saying, is we're gonna go through and delete some stuff. So the first thing that he requested I delete was this building over here. I guess this was the problem building. This was a bit of an issue building. It's only 383 pieces. It's not like it's a lot of pieces or anything, but let's give it a shot. Everyone cross your fingers, cross your toes, cross your pinkies, cross your nose. Here we go. Oh boy, they didn't do it right away. I'm already nervous. I'm already nervous. That could be the other thing too, is that even if it does work, if we're still having the hang-up issues, the lag issues that we were having yesterday near the end of the stream, I don't know if I could take that, man. I don't know if I could take sitting there waiting, you know, this long in between being able to move one object or something like that. It's kind of a bummer. So yeah, I don't know. I hope we don't have to, but yeah, we were talking, and if worst comes to worst, we'll just pause the project for now and wait for an update to happen, and maybe there will be an optimization update, or maybe they'll finally fix the enrichment items or whatever. Because again, I really think that's what the issue is. We have so many enrichment items spread throughout the zoo that it's got to be an issue. Oh, da, 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 da. It's OnlyFans anyway. Hey, that's a weird thing to say about my wife, but okay. Since she doesn't have... What? Tomez, what? That was a weird one, dude. I'm not gonna lie. Oh no, it's taking so long to delete. Uh-oh. What's up, Seth? How we doing, buddy? Welcome to... Oh, no! It did it. Uh-oh. Well, everyone, you were here to experience the birth, the life, and now the death of Beyond Wolf Nature Preserve. That is the official nail in the coffin there, everyone. Essie and I were saying that if it crashed for me, that we were going to go ahead and hang it up, and very sorry to say, we're gonna have to put a pause button there on the old Beyond Wolf. So we gotta hope that Frontier gets a fix out for the enrichment items, because again, I'm kind of thinking that might have something to do with it. Or we're just gonna wait until the next DLC drops when they feel like dropping a patch, you know, to update the game and stuff. So, all right, let me reload the zoo. We'll jump into franchise, but man, that's kind of a bummer though. I kind of was planning on doing franchise mode if things didn't work out, but I wasn't really like banking on doing franchise mode. You know what I mean? I wasn't really like banking on it. So I'm not really like fully inspired to build in that sense. We'll see if I'm into it. If not, I might just cut today's stream short. I'm not gonna like, I know that sounds kind of like whatever, but yeah, I was just really banking on building in the swamp today. I was really looking forward to it, and I don't know, I might be able to squeeze something out of franchise mode. Again, we have enough money now that we can redo a lot of the entrance area to look kind of how I want it to, but I don't really know what I want to do yet. I haven't looked up any of the reasons. Now I'm just being salty. All right, so let me go ahead and we'll load up the franchise mode. Oops, that's not how you do it. Load up franchise mode. Hey, it's working now, so we can actually do that. That's cool. I got my free 100 leaf bucks. Oh, you know, I should probably change the title too. Let me change the title. Building in, there we go. Franchise mode. Okay. Dang, that sucks, man. That's a big bummer. That's a big oof. Okay. Here we go. Switched it up. Bing, bing, city skylines. I have just accepted that I like to watch people play City Skylines, but I don't like to play it myself. I put that series out to like kind of force myself to like, okay, I know I like to play this game. I'm gonna make a series so that no matter what, you know, like I'm gonna build it and everything. And even a YouTube series couldn't get me interested enough in City Skylines to like make a whole thing about it. It's just, it gets really repetitive for me because it's like, okay, I did it. I built the city. I got my industry. I got the roads. Okay, now I got to build another residence, another commercial, some more roads. My roads got congested. Upgrade the road. I don't know. It's not that I don't. It's not that I dislike the game. It's just that I think city builders in general get a bit rinse and repeat, unless you're playing it how creative people do with City Skylines, where it's like you're building out each individual city block piece by piece and stuff. And yeah, I can never get into it. I just can never get into it no matter how hard I try. So I just kind of accepted the fact that I am not a City Skylines player. I'm not. So yeah, let's see what we can do in franchise mode. Have we done our research yet? Our mechanic research, we did. So that means I have a new theme. Nice. We got the North African theme. Let's put you off of that, and now you can go ahead and start doing the, what's a good theme to get with a lot of good building pieces? We have the Australia set, we have the North Africa theme. What's another good theme to get? Maybe the aquatic set. Well, we already have the aquatic rocks. Oh, but they do have the wood in that, don't they? Let's do the aquatic theme because it has the wood in it. Yeah, it has that good recolorable wood. Cool. And then our other mechanic is off repairing things. You know what else? I'm gonna switch up the music too. No more swamp at all. I have to get all the swamp vibes. Oh, hey, you guys aren't even seeing what I'm seeing. What the hell, Drew? Way to go. I've been sitting here playing the whole time, and you're all just like, what? Yes, thank you, Silver Fox. Yep, we're good. We got it. Kind of forgot there. But anyways, yeah, welcome to franchise mode. So, but yeah, all I was doing over here is looking at our research stuff. Yeah, and I went over to the aquatic theme. Aquatic theme scenery. 253 items. There you go. So that's a good one. I was like, what the hell's happening? Yeah, right? We have Cleve. Hey, Cleve. Let's go wave at Cleve. Say hello. Did I get him? I got my 20 leaf points. Boom! So, did we pass any of these yet? The challenges? Release one of any habitat species to the wild. Breed any new habitat species. Increase greater flamingo education. Nice. Nice. Rocky Mountain, North America. What are we just shouting out? Different areas of the... Oh, for like the theme for the zoo? The theme for this zoo is zoo. that's kind of like... The theme for this zoo is don't go bankrupt and build a zoo. For my first, yeah, for franchise mode here, it's... Oh my gosh, it's gonna stop raining. Yeah, I don't really have like a set theme or anything like that. Building is like second tier for this. Because yeah, I've never done franchise mode, and so far I've been okay at it. Like I'm just now getting a profit. So yeah, building and theming and all that is like second tier for this franchise mode. Although, again, we're kind of making a boatload of money now to the point where maybe we could focus more on the building. However, it's kind of hard to focus on building when you don't have any building pieces. It's kind of cool though, because you kind of have to restrict yourself. But yeah. So we got the plaster set now because of the... Oh yeah, we have this set now as well. Right on. What else comes with the North Africa set? Or the Africa pack. It's called Africa pack here, but North Africa pack, or North Africa set in the trade, or in the research center. All right. Let's see. Oh yeah, so we got all this stuff. Okay, what's these little dots next to it? Oh, it just means that it's new. Okay, cool. Just means that we got some new stuff. Huh, that's kind of fun. It's like a Minesweeper game. Get all the red dots off. But yeah, now that I'm making a profit, Goron, I definitely can do that. Before it took me 5 episodes to finally make a profit. Because I tried to, because I put building at the forefront. Yeah, because I put building at the forefront. I went bankrupt, so. Yep, that's how that worked. I don't know. Let's handle our monitor situation. Because these guys are pissed. I feel so bad, like, not bad, I just like am totally out of like a building mode now. It's just like a freaking shot through the heart. And you're too late. But yeah, I was like so dead set on building in the swamp today. And now I'm just like, whatever. Can't even build the project that I was interested in building in, so it's like, okay. Alright, so these dudes, I need to get rid of all of them except for like 3 of them. It will be. I'm not going to change that. It will be. Because I would have to go through and make a new thumbnail for this and everything. So, it's whatever. Alright. So, what do we need to do here? So look at all of these and get like the best of each one. That's a pretty good one. That's a pretty good one. So these two are pretty good. That one's almost good, except the size sucks. In this zoo, do a swamp themed one. Yeah, except we don't have all the stuff required for a swamp build. We'll do this one. So you're gonna be the main male. All the rest of you can go away. So they can all be moved to the trade center. And then for females, it's on pause. I don't know why it's paused. For females, we just need 2 of these. So we'll keep you and you, and then these 2 middle ones can. We release them to the wild, really? One of them, cool. I've never released an animal to the wild before. It's our first one. I think I just completed an objective. I sure as heck did. Claim rewards, $1 billion. It was more like 1,000. That's okay. All right, and then last one. Let's take that and send it off. Which one we're gonna keep? That one. Okay, so this one goes to the trade center. Cool. So now there should just be 3 in here. Yes, so they are taken care of there. So if we go to our trade center, we can take all of these mamma jammas and quick trade. No, we can't. Animal can't be released in the wild. Well, that's fine. I don't want to release them in the wild. I want to release them for money. How come I can't sell this one? Oh, because they're juveniles still. Oh, okay. I understand. So I can sell this one, right? Yeah, I can quick trade that one. See ya. But the ones that are super tiny still, we have to wait. Aha. Okay, well then these can still stay in there, because they don't count towards the male population. So they can still stay and hang out, and that'll be fine. Are you guys like in a better mood now? No, your nutrition still sucks. How come? Your drink cleanliness. Oh no, their drink cleanliness is the worst. It is absolutely the worst. Is this not reach? Water treatment. How do I see if that reaches? Like this? Water. Oh, but we need to build another one. Let's build another one over this way. Hey, what's up, Primal? I know, well, it wasn't supposed to be. Hence the thumbnail. But it kind of turned into that. Because Beyond Wolf Nature Preserve is dead. I gotta make it sound really dramatic. It's dead! And it's never coming back. Well, maybe. I hope not. I hope it comes back, but as of right now, no. Because it's crashing for meh, and it's crashing for, actually, no, it's not. Oops, I didn't mean to do that, but that's okay. It's crashing for me, and it's crashing for Estan, so we are going to have to wait until a patch comes out, or an update, or, I don't know, it might just be to the point of being, too many pieces in the zoo. I don't know. I'm not sure, but yeah, it crashed, so it's kind of like, ooh. Yeah, hopefully there is. Hopefully there's a solution. That'd be nice. Been building on that project for far too long to just see ya. Alright, so we can put another water treatment here. I don't know how our power is, though. We might need another power unit. Let's see. Power. Is it just get it? Oh my gosh. Look at that. You can't plan that. That's awesome. Alright. So a little bit off the path because people don't like to see this stuff, right? That's the whole thing. Alright. Go ahead and play the game. Get their nutrition levels back up. Let's speed it up, right? It takes a little bit of time to get clear. Hey, that's all better. Nice. All right, so they are looking pretty good now. Yeah, cleanliness is going up. Their welfare is going up. Enrichment needs to go up. Let's check our research. So vet research, You are, Allie is doing what? What are you researching, Allie? Oh yeah, this disease that we have in the zoo. Do an underwater viewing area? Yeah, we should do that. Maybe we'll do that for today's stream. I wasn't really inspired to do much for the entranceway, which was kind of what I was originally thinking. But yeah, maybe we can redo the monitor lizard, the monitors today. Monitor lizards? Is that what they're literally called? Nile monitor, that's what it is. Well, hey, we can take off. Oh no, we need to leave your contraceptive on for now until the babies get bigger. What the heck, everyone? Quit it! Quit killing my stuff! All right, I'm trying to educate you dum-dums, and you keep on killing my TVs. Why don't you come over here and see some llamas, okay? Gosh. Let's get 2 of these. Let's put one here, and we'll do another one. There we go. Holy K-Tronica, what's up, buddy? Long time no see. Hope you've been doing well. How are we doing here? Is this good enough? Now the red makes me think that's bad if it overlaps, so let's do that. Cool. But all right, I kind of like that idea there, Primal. Redoing up the Nile or the monitors. Let's first wait for the juveniles to. Well, that kind of is going to take a while, isn't it? It might take a little bit of time. Yeah, it's gonna take a little bit for them to go. Okay, so we'll actually just we'll box everything up. All the M&M's, let's go ahead and box them. 4 male, 2 female. So there are 2 males in there that are like good to go. We need to get rid of them. We need to get rid of those. Oh, hey, we've completed our research on the first. Oh, good. Now get rid of that disease. Now let's research. Why don't we do the monitors right now, right? An active disease. So do I need to keep researching this until decrease the likelihood of the animal catching the disease, reduce disease recovery time, and delays time until death from critical diseases? Okay, so we have the first one that's plus 75% for it. What other animal has this? Oh, these guys do. Or this one does. All of them do. Oh my god. To the quarantine, please. And also, the barrier status is really bad. We might need another mechanic. We might need another mechanic. Our monitors are also maturing, but they're in boxes, so it's fine. Oh yeah, that's what we were doing. This is my thing is with franchise mode. I'm always all over the heckin' place with it. All right, all of you to the trade center. Thank you. How's our flamingos doing? All right, we can just check on them really quick like this, can't we? Welfare, there we go. In transit to quarantine, good. These will go to quarantine as well. So it's just our llamas that were getting affected, it looked like. Been lurking a little while? Yeah, nice, nice. Good to see you, buddy. Don't lay as many eggs as they actually do. Pretty sure Nile monitors have like 15 in a... Oh my gosh, that's a decent amount there. That's a decent amount. How's our flamingos doing? How's their social and stuff? Almost. We almost have 10. But they've all grown up. Look at that. Isn't that great? All of our flamingos, our first animals, they're all big now. They're all on contraceptives. Pretty much. That's one thing I did. I'm pretty sure I took our exhibit animals and put them all on contraceptives. If not, I need to. Or put like all the males on contraceptives. Except for the scorpion, because they haven't had a baby yet. But other than that, I think we're done having our exhibit animals make babies, because that, I don't know what the benefit is except for like not having to buy new ones. But yeah, we don't need to make money off of them anymore. So I'm putting them all on contraceptives, so they stop shelling out like 20 babies at a time. So cool. All right, well, let's go ahead, and now that those are out of the way, I will pause it just in case, but let's get rid of this habitat and we'll start a new one. And yeah, we'll kind of go for that underwater viewing area and stuff. And again, like I appreciate everyone shelling out ideas for like themes and for different habitat ideas and stuff like that. But again, I'm not really doing like, I say that now, I'll probably do it later on, but as of right now, not really doing like a full-on theme for the zoo, like, oh, this is going to be a swamp zoo, or this is going to be a North American zoo, or, you know, anything like that. So yeah, it's just pretty much every single thing that I'm building is just generic zoo build number 3. You know what I mean? So, but I definitely do appreciate y'all giving some insight there and everything. All right, so let's give ourselves a nice amount of room here. We'll move everything else out of the way to use later. And we'll clear out a section here. It's not gonna be this big, but just having a section cleared out. Well, yeah, right. And I guess I just kind of picture, like, my local zoo, right, is Brookfield Zoo, and it kind of has themes per habitats, but a lot of the habitats are just like, here is, you know, here's your camel habitat, here's the lions, you know, here's the bear. Like, I mean, they literally have like the lions and a bear enclosure next to each other. So like, I just kind of think like that with this zoo, where it's like, we're doing the best that we can with what we have available, which is sometimes we have a lot of money, other times we don't have a lot of money. So, yeah. All right. So let's see how to start this, what to do, all that kind of fun stuff. So we could have, where's our monitors? They're from, where? Where are they from again? Tell me about yourself. Tell me about yourself. What do you do? Who's your friends? Who do you go out with on the weekends? Aha, so you live around, obviously, Nile. Duh, Drew, jeez. So you like to live around the Nile Basin, and then you live in, looks like, most of Middle and Southern Africa. Having a little river, or like a river go through the habitat would be kind of cool, since they like to live along the sides of the banks of the river, maybe. Reptile lives in non-desert area of sub-Saharan Africa. They have also been introduced to the USA, specifically California and Florida, where they are regarded as an invasive. So I was about to say why, but yeah, they're an invasive species. That can't be good. Nile monitors much prefer environments close to the water, tending to live near rivers. Both sexes look the same and are between 40 inches and 88 inches long, more than half of this length being their tail. Adults tend to be brown to green with dark stripes on their body and yellow spots. Cool. Species not in danger, but they are exploited in certain areas of Africa where they are hunted for their skin and meat. Their body fat is also believed to have healing properties in traditional medicine, although there is no scientific evidence for this. Well, hey, hunt away. Apparently they're good to go, so hunt away. Skin them away. It's all good. So, oh, what's up, William? How we doing, buddy? All right, so with that information in mind, we're obviously not going to make a river the size of the Nile River or anything like that, but we will make like a river basin where it's going to start. Let's see, so guess we'll maybe enter in through this way. Path will come like here, then they can look out this way, and then maybe have like a little path go over top of the habitat, like a dock that goes over over top of it, and you can look down into it. I'm with it. I got it. We're cool. Ready? And break. I'm going to switch the music up. Building music. Engaged. I hope this is building music. It's just a different style of music. All right, so we'll have like a lake. Maybe a waterfall. No one tell Estan. I swear to God, if any of you tell Estan that I'm putting a waterfall in, I'll find you. I will find you. But yeah, I think we should have like a little like waterfall here. Or like a little creek. Maybe we'll do like a perspective thing where it looks like a creek is like running down into this river instead of the waterfall. Yeah, that's what we'll do. No waterfalls. No waterfalls ever. No, see, that's what I mean. You all will tell Estan, won't you? Bunch of jerks. You all will tell Estan. So we're gonna do a creek instead. Yeah, you all will tell Estan. I can't trust you. Yeah, obviously, yeah, right. Isn't that? It's pretty that obvious, right? And you know, honestly, we can keep this creek kind of going. It can start here, maybe naturally, unnaturally, whatever. Doesn't really matter. And we can keep it going. So Trying to get the mouse pointer. It's over here, over here, over here, over here, over here. I did. That's right. You did get that. You were the one who just got that kitten. I remember I woke up this morning and saw a kitten post, and that was from K-Tronica. That's right. No, I do. I do, Pitsky. I don't really hate waterfalls. It's just, I can't remember where it came from, but I just was memeing one day on SDN stream, and hey, what's up, Cebrus? I was memeing on SDN stream, and I just kept saying that I didn't like waterfalls. So now, yeah, whenever, and oh yeah, that's what it is. Just because SDN likes waterfalls so much, so I was just like his antithesis, his opposite to liking waterfalls, essentially. I had to balance him out. The waterfall love was too much. But yeah, welcome in, Cebrus, to not Beyond Wolf Nature Preserve, despite what the thumbnail shows. Actually, we can say rip Areno to Beyond Wolf Nature Preserve, because it crashed for me today as well. I don't like how that looks. We got skinny it up. So yeah, we loaded in today, and it crashed for me as well, unfortunately. So yeah, it's looking like we are going to be putting Beyond Wolf Nature Preserve on hold until we get a patch out from Frontier for something. I don't know. But yeah, but this last week was fun. At least we got a lot done in it before it died. Okay, so we'll do like that for now. I might edit that a little bit more, but let's get the main pathway going over top of this. Feeling better? Oh yeah, you got knocked out by the COVID jab, didn't you? I did too, man. It really it knocked me out for like 3 days. It was pretty intense. Actually, it was pretty dang intense. Okay, so we have that. So then we're gonna have the actual guest path. Be this down a little bit. I know what's up with that. So my theory is that we both like to build with a lot of and then go over here with a lot of enrichment items, like habitat enrichment items, and we're very well known that, you know, that's kind of broken right now, whether it's the fish feeder enrichment or the pumpkin feeder, just a whole bunch of stuff is kind of broken right now, right? So I'm wondering and hoping that once they finally get a patch out for the fish feeder, just like, you know, the enrichment items, that will hopefully get a fix for that. Because yeah, again, I just think that we build with so many habitat enrichment items that maybe that's what it is. If it's not that, I really don't know, and that sucks. You had a fever all day Monday and Tuesday. Yeah, no, dude, it knocked me out, man. Yeah, I'm with you. I know what you're going through there. It knocked me the F out. I was thinking, I was like, man, if this is like even a quarter bit of like what, you know, actual COVID would have been like, I was like, phew, I'm glad I got the vaccine. There's no way I could deal with that for weeks on end. God. Oh yeah, we want to do underwater viewing, that's right. You know what, we can redo it. We can redo this. Actually, the whole thing. New idea. Yeah, that's how I feel, Silver Fox, yeah. Right, I can handle a fever. Yeah, and again, if that was just like a little taste of, you know, what it would have been. Oh god. Yeah, no freaking thank you. I haven't made an underwater viewing area in a little bit. Let's see. So where are they gonna come in? They're gonna come in down this way, I guess. Make a nice gentle slope, because I always forget we have this little thing in game now. Ooh, that's pretty perfect. Do 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 do. Going to see Suicide Squad. No, that movie came out like 4 years ago or something, didn't it? And it was really bad. So no, I will not be going to see Suicide Squad if it's being like re-released in theater or something like that. Holy cow! Yeah, I forgot about that movie. That movie was so bad. I wanted to walk out of theaters from that movie. Y'all remember that? What had like Will Smith and the crocodile-looking, turd-looking dude, and Jared Leto like put on Joker makeup and pretended to be the Joker. Holy cow! I've totally blanked that movie out of my brain. I think they should have paid people to like go see that movie. It was so bad. It was like one of those movies. It was like, dude, can you pay me $20 to watch this? I don't mean to sound so harsh, but now I'm thinking about it, it's like, holy cow, that was like a really, really bad movie. It was like a music video for the first half of it. There was like 10, like, there was like a Rolling Stones song, and then they like had like, that's right, it was like a music video for the first half of it. And I had no idea what was going on. There was like a montage of random villains, and then there would be a popular music song being played over it, and then flashy purple and green lights. I forgot about that. There's a new one? Why? What'd they do that for? It's directed by James Gunn from Guardians of the Galaxy. Oh, that's cool. I like him. Hey, what's up, Basic Biller? Let me shoot James Cameron's Avatar. I agree with that, but I think it's because I used to work at a TV sales store in Denver, and the movie that they had running all the time was Avatar. Like Avatar was always on like loop to like show off the 4K high definition, whatever. So I think that's why I dislike Avatar a little bit, but but yeah, okay. So they're doing a new Suicide Squad, huh? All right, well, hopefully it's not anything like the old other one, because I think I'll stand by that. Where I was like, holy cow, that was so bad. The new Suicide Squad is going to be the first DC movie I go to see in cinemas, and I think that's a lot of it too. Is like I was burned like 3 times in a row by the DC movies, because I really like Batman and Superman, like all that stuff. So when that universe was like being, you know, they were doing all those movies, I was like, oh yeah, Batman's gonna take on Superman. And then, you know, and then you saw the movies, and I was like, oh, okay. In my opinion, didn't really live up to my expectations. It was just, they were just weird. And maybe like a little bit because like Marvel's out, and I was like used to like Marvel movies at that point or something, but they just weren't that good. What's up, Jonathan? Fix the water with the monitors. You mean like the yeah, I put one in, and that's what we're doing. We're redoing the monitor habitat right now, and yeah, we put a water purifier in. It was an oopsies. What are DC movies? So DC movies, so you know how you have like Marvel with like Iron Man and all them, and then on the other end you have DC, which is like Batman and Superman, and so it's 2 different comic book makers essentially. MCU better than DCEU. They did it the right way, building up single characters before randomly uniting them. Yeah, I think that's a lot of what it was, Domez. That's a good point. I didn't really think of it like that. But yeah, I really like how Marvel did it. Well, yeah, with each character getting their own movie. I wonder why they didn't do that with the DC comics. They like rushed into it. They probably felt like they were missing out on the superhero hype, right? If I had to guess. They're probably like, oh shoot, people like superhero movies, and we're a superhero company, and we're not making superhero movies? Oh. I guess that's a pretty bad business plan, isn't it? Superhero company that's not making superhero movies during the big superhero movie boom. Someone might lose their job because of that. Shazam is better than most MCU movies. The one with Shaq, right? And he came out of the boombox and he was like, "Behold, I am Shazam. I will grant you 3 wishes." And then he like rapped over it. Yeah, that's better than most Marvel movies. I'm taking the piss out of it. I know there was a new Shazam movie. I didn't see it yet though, but I heard it was pretty good. I heard it was pretty good for a superhero movie, because that's what you always got to put the asterisk, right? For a superhero movie. Pretty good for a superhero movie, because they're always, you know, popcorn flicks, right? It's not like something you're gonna see nominated at like the Oscars or something like that. So yeah, good for a superhero movie. Ooh, why did that work like that? Oh, because the water or the glass is not tall enough. Oh, Kazam! That's the one. Which one's Shazam? Who's my favorite Marvel character? Iron Man. Iron Man's my favorite Marvel character, and Superman or Batman's my favorite DC character. There we go. That's better. And I think my favorite characters, like overall, like as like a group, are X-Men. I think the X-Men story is really cool. There we go. Oops. And I've always really liked their movies too. I think they do a really good job with the X-Men movies for the most part. There was like that third one that was weird from the original like 2000s trilogy. Oh no, you know what? I didn't see Dark Phoenix or the one before that either, so I haven't really seen many of the new ones. But usually I like seeing X-Men. I played the games when I was growing up too, like the X-Men games. I watched the TV show. Spooderman. Deadpool's your favorite as well as Thor. I like new Thor. The first 2 Thor movies, Thor 1 and 2, I thought those were so boring. But the new Thor, Ragnarok, that was so good. I love that image of Thor. I think that's a super fun, yeah, just overall, I think that's a fun way to do Thor. Oh, dang, I'm like running out of room down here. That's fine. I don't need much room. But yeah, no, the first 2 Thor movies, I was kind of like, this is okay. The second one though, and I always made fun of Heather for that, but the second one was like so boring, like incredibly boring to me. But Deadpool, I love Deadpool. Deadpool's good. He's always been good. I mean, I still remember when Deadpool like first came out and everyone lost their minds because we'd never seen anything like that. It'd been, you know, the same cut and dry, pretty much superhero movies from at that point. And then when Deadpool came around and just turned it on its head, it was awesome. It was so funny. I know people like to kind of take the piss out of Deadpool now, but like, if you were, you know, in the middle of the comic book era and then Deadpool came out, like, and it just turned everything on its head, and it was so much better than like everything that had been coming out at that point. Hey, Livy. Oh, are they, Domez? Cool. Cool. That's fair, Seabrist. I'm kind of the same way. Yeah. Have you seen Spaceballs? Yeah, definitely. The second one had a good scene. Second one of Thor. Yeah, those were forgettable. The hammer on the coat hanger and yeah, the first one I remember when he smashed the cup on the ground and said more. That was funny. You know, like stuff like that's cool. But excuse me. Other than that, there's not much to remember from the second and third Iron Man and really Thor, in my opinion. So again, that's where I really liked the third one, because they kind of went way different with it. I still have really no idea how this habitat's gonna form right now, but we're gonna fly by the seat of our pants and hopefully get there. Honestly, it's probably gonna be 2 habitats? No. Maybe we'll have the main like hangout area over here. And then this side is gonna be closed off. So then they have, and they'll probably close it off like here too. Yeah, I think we'll close it off here. Have like this be something else back here. So then the monitors have to go through here, and then yeah, close it up here. So they have to swim through this little section there. They hang out kind of over in this area, so that when you're over here, you can look out and see them. And yeah, okay, I think I got that. I think I got it. Oh, let me make this visible for right now so we can see what's going on over here. Yeah, I love Jeff Goldblum in Ragnarok. He slays. his little stick that pulverizes people or whatever. It's like, no, why would you think I want to? No, I don't always want to melt people. I hope just somehow he can be in the fourth one too. I don't know if it would make like any sense really, but I hope he can make his way into the fourth one as well. Thor, that is. Green Lantern's an awesome character, but they messed up that movie. Oh, the one with oh shoot, who was the actor that played that who shouldn't have played that? Seth Rogen? Didn't he play Green Lantern? And then everyone collectively went, oh? Like, stoner dude Seth Rogen? Oh, Ryan Reynolds! Didn't Seth Rogen play a superhero, or they tried to make him a superhero? No, they didn't. Never mind. Yeah, Ryan Reynolds, you're right, yeah. Ryan Reynolds. Is this being for real right now? It's a null barrier. Why are you being difficult? The terrain placement shouldn't have anything to do with a null barrier. All right, so this can come around this way. Oh, and actually just hook up right there. Cool. I'm gonna redo this a little bit. Grandmaster Goldblum. That was Green Hornet. Ah, that was Green Hornet. I knew that they tried to shoehorn Seth Rogen into being a superhero at one point, and everyone collectively went, huh? Yeah, so any movie with a title Green in it, you're just bound to fail, essentially. It's my birthday! I remember that part, yeah. Oh yeah. I keep making this wrong. Because I'm only half paying attention to the build. That's kind of what happens some days. There we go, that's a little bit better. Yeah, for words, yeah. Then you got me, who tries to just be a jack of all trades, Silver Fox, who tries to keep up with all you nerds and all your nerddoms. That's like what S-Dan, myself, and like Savannah, like we just got to keep up with all the different nerddoms for content creation and stuff. Yeah, we were just talking about that the other day in a DM, about how at any given point in time we can either be approached by a paleo nerd, a zoo nerd, a coaster nerd, a YouTube nerd, you know, just, and then expected to know, give an answer or whatever. Again, the terrain placement shouldn't have anything to do with a null barrier, in my opinion, because again, it's like a null barrier. You like can't see it. You know, honestly, Thomas, I couldn't remember what it was from, but I knew that whenever I hear someone say it's my birthday, I always instinctively go, "It's my birthday!" And that's totally what it's from. Thor 3, yeah. Yeah, Sims 4 nerd for Savannah. Tough nerd didn't break into tough crowd a little bit. All right, I think we're ready to kind of establish the actual habitat now a little bit. One thing I might want to switch around. Oh, I have to bring a guest or someone out here because I don't have access to Frank. I can't bring Frank over here. How tall is this? How are we doing there? Okay, that's fine. No, it's not, actually. Let's bring this one up. Let's bring this one up. No big deal. Just a little ramp up. There we go. I know they're just a little bit more above everybody. Or the monitors get a better view of it. No, they took Frank away in franchise. At least for now. Wait, maybe we have him unlocked now. Let's see. Maybe we have him unlocked. Nope, he's still locked. Frontier's most valuable employee didn't make it to Planet Zoo, but his cousin is here and he's not happy they abandoned Planco Archer for scale. Shame! Shame indeed. Shame indeed. There we go. Okay, yeah, that's cool. Where to start? I think we'll start over here. What did I want to do? I was either gonna do a building, or I think we'll actually cover it in rocks? Question mark? I know, Frankie, no! But hopefully we'll get him soon once we research some more, excuse me, some more, items and stuff here. So I think I want to go a little bit more tropical, a little bit more like sub-Sahara, I guess you'd say, but not fully, because this is a temperate map and it bugs me to no end. And if you saw today's franchise mode episode, you'll know that I switched out all of my tropical trees for more closely related to this area's trees, because yeah, just for me personally, when I see snow start to fall and there's like a palm tree planted in the ground, I'm just like, ah, no, that can't be a thing. But over here I'll try and do a little bit more tropical, a little bit more like their habitat, but also kind of incorporating the natural landscape as well. So kind of like Thornton Hills Zoo. If y'all were following Thornton Hills Zoo, I tried to keep that a thing in Thornton Hills Zoo a lot, where we would keep the natural fauna, the natural rocks or whatever, all that fun stuff kind of going. Where's that wall? There it is. So yeah, let's have them come into like a cave. A little walk down cave area that goes to the underwater viewing. By the way, shout out to Primal Gamer, because I'm pretty sure you were the one that recommended underwater viewing. And can't forget, I'm a franchise mode player now. I have to get my quota in of underwater viewing, right? It's like one out of every 4 episodes has to have an underwater viewing episode, or I'm not a real franchise mode player. Pretty sure that's how it goes from other franchise mode series that I've watched. All right, so this is all interior work here, so we will see this. So I'm kind of taking a little bit more attention to detail as we go. Yeah, we're authentic on this, that's right. Authentically weird. So there's that. Let's build ourselves a roof. We can make this area for reptiles for the next animal. Oh, that might work. Yeah. They fixed the polar bear. That was ridiculous. The crazy area they need. Yeah, remember that? Man, that was crazy. Hey, what's up, Todd? Good to see you, buddy. Hope everything is going well with you. We are actually playing in Planet Zoo franchise mode today, as the title suggests, but not the thumbnail. Because, yeah, Beyond Wolf Nature Preserve is dead. It crashed on SDN yesterday a whole bunch, and then it crashed on me today as well. So it seems as though we have finally maxed out Planet Zoo. So we're gonna have to wait until another update or patch or something comes out, which might be for another like 2 or 3 months when the next DLC releases. But so yeah, I just kind of switched over to some franchise mode there. If you see, look at this. This is called money, right? And you use this to buy items in game. I'm saying this more so for my own mental capacity there, or my own reminding, so that I'm not thinking I'm in sandbox mode. But yeah, no, we're in franchise mode there, so we have to spend money on stuff. He did, and it crashed the game. And I tried doing it too off stream, and it crashed the game. And I tried deleting something that had 300 pieces in it, and it crashed the game. And then I also tried deleting, we tried deleting the Michelle's house that had 310 pieces in it. I tried deleting off stream the barrels that crashed the game. I tried deleting a Frank the Archer that crashed it. So yeah. Money, never heard of it? Now we're talking in game, not IRL, right? I'm just kidding. Say lately for us, IRL money has been kind of a what's that? It's called money, and you use it to live. Oh, that's cool. It feels like we've been giving all of our money away lately. That's okay. It'll even itself out, right? It always evens itself out. You give money away for a few weeks, then some starts to come back. Usually it evens itself out. Because you hit the piece count in enrichment. So that's what I was thinking as well, Todd. I think the enrichment items are a big factor in it. Because we've been talking about how the enrichment items have been, pretty borky since the last DLC came out, and we like to build with a lot of enrichment items in our builds, just like hunky-dory, right? Like using boxes or using whatever. So I'm wondering if we've hit that max with the enrichment items, and the enrichment items are already broke, if, that's just compounding the issue a little bit more. So yeah, so next, whenever they update the enrichment items, I'm going to jump back into it and see if that fixed it. I might also spend some time and delete, like, those barrels, for instance. I might go in and actually, like, edit the group off stream, and then start deleting them piece by piece. Just do piece by piece. Do the previous saves work? That's actually not a bad idea that you're talking about there. So maybe go in, blueprint some of the new buildings if we can. Or yeah, try and load up if we have some of the buildings done before the barrels in. Because again, I don't know if it's the barrels or not. I mean, they probably are. It probably is, but it might not be. It might just be. Who knows? Who knows? It's probably the barrels. It's probably the barrels. Oh, S-Dan, what the hell? Oh, S-Dan, hey, rip, buddy. Rip on Beyond Wolf. I don't know how long you've been listening or anything, but yeah. Just in case you haven't been listening long, rip. The trash barge too. Does all those boxes may be borking us? I didn't even think of that. You could try and delete the barrels. Hey, that might not be a bad idea either. Dang, I kind of want to jump in and try some of that stuff now. We might do that. I know I'm like all over the place with this stream today, but it is what it is. It is what it is. So here's our new topsoil here, basically built out of rocks. I think the height is good enough. Let's double check that. Oh yeah, we're really good. We're very, very good. Try to delete the barge carefully. You know what? I'm going to, because I still think that it's the amount of enrichment items that we use to build with. And we have that enrichment item bug kind of going on right now. Yeah, Frank kind of a little bit. It's more like Guadalupe. It doesn't have the same ring to it as Frank does it. Guadalupe. Who's another person in their group that we could yell for? Sean. It kind of works, but not really. Can we make a Guadalupe Frank the Archer, please? Because that might have been my favorite random thing to happen ever. Just what's her name? Guadalupe, get over here. That's just one of those names that if you yell it or say it loudly, it works as like being funny. At least for my dumb brain. All right, let me just put this up, and then we're gonna load into Beyond Wolf. We'll try it again. So why not? And if not, then yes, Goron, I will make you a contributor, and you can try and jump in there, because I know you have a pretty dang beastly PC there as well. Everyone's Frank, yeah. All right, that's fine for now. I know this looks like a big old, turd bucket sticking out of the ground, but we're gonna make it look better. I gotta put foliage and trees around and stuff, but everyone's come up with really good ideas for Beyond Wolf. So let's save this. Did it save it? It didn't ask me to save anything. It just, okay, I think it did. Let's exit out to the main menu and we'll give that a shot. This one? Yes. Beyond Wolf looks like Fallout 76. Yeah, a little bit, I guess. I've never played that game, but Fallout series. Yeah, it looks like the Fallout series. Our name one person Larry and the rest Daryl. Larry and Daryl. I don't know what that's from. I know, Harry. I know. You know what would be really funny? I was thinking about this the other day for Beyond Wolf is if someone could make the King of the Hill group. I just think it'd be funny if you had like Hank and Boomhauer, just all of them just standing in front of like a convenience store or something like that, just like holding a beer, like, yep. That group just seems like they'd fit into Beyond Wolf Nature Preserve pretty nicely. Hey Fauna, how you doing? Good to see ya. We're okay, so we're a little bit all over the place today, Fauna. We originally started in Beyond Wolf Nature Preserve, and then it crashed. So then I loaded into Franchise Zoo, and I salty built in that for a little bit. I don't know why I repeated built twice this then. And now people have been coming up with a good idea for Beyond Wolf Nature Preserve to maybe save it to make it work again. So we're gonna go try that. So this stream's a little bit all over the place. Gosh, dang it, Bob. We'd have to get the custom audio for it playing every once in a while. Just, gosh, dang it, Bob. Old joke from Bob Newhart show. I'm Larry. This is my brother Daryl. This is my other brother Daryl. Gotcha. Gotcha. Don't hold your breath, Pitsky. We might be here a little bit too long. All right, so the first thing we're gonna go and do is the barge. Since SDN has given permission, we're gonna go and piece by piece start to take the barge, mainly those boxes. Yeah, mainly those boxes is where we're looking at. So we'll do that. It'll be the most unentertaining thing y'all have ever seen in your life. Oh, it's gonna be so bad. Hey Claire, I know, right? Fingers crossed for Beyond Wolf. All right, so here we go. So here's what I'm saying, where it's kind of weird. Like right now, I'm getting 40 frames per second. Even coming down here to the barrels, where we're thinking the issue is, I'm still getting 36 FPS moving around. Like no problem. 40, there, I hit 40 just now. No problem whatsoever. Buttery smooth, flying around. It's just really weird that once we go to edit a building is when it starts to freak out, essentially, right? So that's where I'm thinking that it's something else. Because again, like when I was doing Thornton Hills Zoo, and I think Estan can attest to this, when you're doing a zoo or a project that gets really heavy in the piece count, it starts to chug. As in, like, right now I'm getting 45 frames per second. Obviously I'm looking at nothing, but it starts to chug like a lot. Like the frames go down like 10 to 15 FPS kind of thing. And we're not getting that at all. We're getting 40 to 45. Do we have any habitats? We have one. Oh, you know what? Fuck me, dude. We have one habitat in here, and it's... I remember people were having issues with this. Hold on. We have one habitat in here that takes up the entire zoo. I remember people used to say that they were having issues with that. Where's the door? There it is. So that is, I did edit. Yeah, there it is. I did edit this habitat to take up the entire area to just put the animals in. So right now the animals are having to calculate the map. Son of a bee sting. Yeah, we're killing that habitat. No more habitats. No more animals in the nature preserve, okay? Why? 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 Come here. Come here. Murphy. Come here and tell me all about it. Who is it? I know your ears are all flubbed. Sit good. Can I see a paw? Thank you for the paw. Let's just chill. Let's just relax. Let's just relax. You were doing so good sleeping. I know, you're tired. We went on a big walk this morning. Why don't you go sleep? We went on like an hour walk this morning through the swamps and everything. Because, yeah, that's why. All right, box all them up. Go to the trade center. Next. Oh, we're gonna get rid of the dogs though. That's okay. Go to the trade center. Murph doesn't like that. Whatever it was, he didn't like it. We still had a panda in here. Oh, poor red panda's been boxed up in Herman's shop area for like years. Poor red panda. Actually, you know what? Screw this. Let's just go to... oh, no, yeah, that's fine. We'll go doing it this way. All right, all the alligators. Get out of here. And all the animals are gone. All right, habitat. Edit barrier. All. Delete. That deleted real quick. Test out that barge once you get to the habitat out of here. Yeah. Yep. Things are actually already deleting really fast. Yeah, that poor panda. That panda's been in there for 150 years. All right, here we go, everyone. All right, look at this monstrosity. You got boxes and balls. It looks great, you know, but Horrible. Horrible. All right, here we go. Save though. Okay, yeah. Here we go, everyone. Let's save. I'm gonna save over. You know, I'm gonna make a new save. SDN collab test. All right, we're saving the zoo. This is gonna take like 10 minutes to save the zoo, so everyone. Oh no! Wow! Whoa! We're going way quicker. Okay. Here we go. Ready? Edit. Edit. Uh-oh. Wow, that's going. I can already tell it's going way faster. It's not even a question. You know, I'm gonna hold off real quick on deleting this barge. Now that we saved, hold on. Hold on. Where were we? Oh yeah, this was the test earlier. Uh-oh. I got too cocky. It's a good thing we saved. This is the test building right here. This is the building that we come to test if it's working or not. And I can tell already it's not working. So, okay, we will get rid of that barge then, very carefully. The game's gonna crash, just we have to give it a few minutes. It's gonna crash though. Hey, Becca, welcome on in. I'm gonna change the title to today's stream to, I don't even know what, because we're like back and forth between franchise and Beyond Wolf. We're just gonna call it Playing Planet Zoo. Like, there we go. That's as good of a representation of what we're doing today that I can do. Is there anything in that building that might be causing the crash? I don't believe so. It's a workshop building from Michelle, and we've used this building a few different times, and so in different projects as well. So I don't believe so. Trying to play Planet Zoo. That's almost a better title there. Come on, Planet Zoo, just die. Just die so I can load it back up. Yeah, it's kind of a tech support. Yeah, there you go, Fauna. Yeah, it's kind of a tech support stream, isn't it? A lot of crashes going on, but hey, if you all can sit there and watch Lion Rider and Leaf do mods and load up the game a million times, we can sit here and try and load up Beyond Wolf a million times, right? Yeah, Planet IT. No, that makes me just think it's Planet It. And then like Pennywise is gonna come out at some point and try and get us. Is it a piece count issue? We're not really sure. That's what we're kind of we're kind of daddling with a little bit. Trying to see what the issue, there it goes. Trying to see what the issue is. We have a few theories kind of going. The first theory was getting rid of the habitat, because we had one habitat in the zoo or in the project and it took up the entire map. So I went ahead and got rid of all the animals, deleted that habitat, but it still crashed. So now the next thing we're gonna go do is we think it might be an enrichment item issue. And SDN built a really cool barge for Mass Bandit a little while back, but it happens to be filled with enrichment boxes, enrichment balls, enrichment, you know, all these different items on there. So yeah, Pitsky, yeah. Either way, it's a horror game. Yeah, that's right. Either way, it's a pretty horrible game at the moment. But thanks for hanging out for this, everyone. You know, I don't keep the view count out, so it could be just, you know, the 4 or 5 of you in chat right now. But either way, I appreciate y'all hanging out for this stream today. I know we're, again, all over the place and not really getting much done, but something tells me that half of you put the stream on not really for just Planet Zoo, but just to sit here as a background noise. So all right, let's go ahead and here it is. Let's resume this. Balls! Agreed, Stan. Agreed. Remember when that used to be like a more common thing to say for like, dang, that sucks? You just yell balls. We gotta bring that one back. Just yelling balls whenever something doesn't work. Ah, oh, jam my finger. Balls! That's right, background game unite. That's right, lurkers unite. I love it. I love it, love it. We have like the perfect mix of people who will comment, you know, or chat, even if there's like a a dull point in the stream, because they always happen whenever you're streaming for 2-3 hours. There's always a point where you kind of move into like the midpoint of the stream where it's kind of like you're just settled in, but everyone's chilled, the stream's going, and chat kind of dies off a little bit. But you always have people kind of chatting, good amount of people lurking and everything. Good mix of both to keep it all lively. Oh, nards! Yeah. Appreciate that, Claire. Definitely appreciate the lurking. That's always the kind of fun thing about people who lurk. Like, I know for a fact that there's people who are lurking right now who have never commented ever. You know, like either on a video, on a stream. I'm not saying that as a negative thing. It's just that, you know, they're a lurker in the best sense. I'm like that for a lot of people. You know, I watch their videos, I'll maybe give a like, but I don't comment, I don't like chat during the live stream or whatever. It's just kind of a nice little hangout session to do and stuff like that. My limit is 2 hours, 36 minutes. You are pretty dead set on that, aren't you? Yep. I must have an internal stream clock. Yeah, right. There are dull parts of the stream, and then bam, ethical porn chat. Well, you know, jokingly and not jokingly, I'm glad that we can have like those kind of talks. Like, I've definitely made it known that this is not a stream for kids just to come in and meme and hang out in and, you know, be kids, essentially. We have very adult, mature, you know, grown-up conversations on here, or arguments or whatever, but I've tried to mold out a community that's, yeah, we can have those kind of topics and talks and everything, and everyone, yeah, I'll have our memes and jokes about it, sure, but it doesn't get derailed if we're having a fun conversation by someone coming in and yelling "Ree!" and like being an attention whore, essentially. There's so many streams I go in, especially for Planet Zoo, where like people in chat want to be the center of attention so bad, and it's like, dude, no one gives a crap about you. We're here to watch a stream. We don't care about you typing in all caps and spamming chat and stuff. Like, jeez. Stop. Like, just stop it. All right, let's try this. I know, right? I kind of give us a little bit of too much credit trying to say the M word. Mature. Chat's active but not crazy. That's how I like it. I love it. Because it can kind of get some days a bit like much. Where I feel like I'm definitely not able to read most chats, so I'll kind of pick out certain ones here and there. Todd, you joke, but dude, you go into some people's streams and there's people in chat, that's exact, like, they don't say that, but that's how they are, and it's like, y'all, shut up. Like, we're not here to watch chat and watch you be annoying in chat. I'm here to watch I mean, most times I like hide chat if it gets to that point, but yeah, there's been a few lately, people's streams I go into, it's just like, holy cow. This chat is filled with obvious like 8-year-olds who are really into seeing themselves type on the screen. Which I get it, you know, when you're 8 years old, a lot of things kind of are entertaining to you. I think that's all of them. Exactly, Primal. Are they? I haven't seen any of the. I haven't seen any of the. Oh yes, Piano. Thank you. I knew there was something else up on here. I haven't seen any of the JWE streams yet. I usually wait for Best in Slot or someone else to come through and do their breakdown video of it, because they usually do a really good job. Yeah, good call, Basic. I missed that one, but yeah, good call there. Okay, so I think that's all of them there. Now, I'm not going to leave this building all at once. Uh-oh. Oh no, don't tell me doing that. Okay. Oh wow, it really does not like having things deleted. Are they? Oh, okay, Seabers, thank you. I didn't know that was an enrichment item. Good call. Uh-oh. Oh, no, it's not. I thought the bridge was over here. I thought the bridge just got deleted. Oh man, my heart sank so far. The zebra and, oh, tires. These tires. Ah, okay. Save, 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 save. Everyone's like, did you save? Are you gonna save? Oh man, I feel like I'm playing Planet Coaster again. That we would have a save timer for Planet Coaster that would go off every 20 minutes in my streams. And I even had a save command that would go off because Planet Coaster would just randomly crash. Kind of like this. Shit, actually, yeah, exactly, kind of like this. Yeah, where... So yeah, we might have to do that again for this game. But it is a Frontier game, so, you know. I've said it multiple times, and I've had people yell at me like, yo, stop bad-mouthing Frontier. But the more that Frontier updates their games, the more broken they get. And I'm just telling you that from experience. So you can sit there and say, no, they don't, and you don't know what you're talking about. But I do, and they do. So I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but I think we're good. I think we're good now. But yeah, the more that Frontier updates this game, the more broken it will continue to get until they are done updating it. Then it fixes itself, kinda. Right, and that's where that saying comes from, you know? It's not like S-Dan and I woke up randomly one day and felt like being snarky buttheads to Frontier. No, it's been built up over years and years of this kind of stuff going on. You know? So, Frontier gonna Frontier. Thanks, buddy. Have a good one, Jiskoran. I will make you a contributor if this still ends up being a bummer to deal with, because maybe you can have better luck. The big tire is also enrichment, you think? Okay. We'll go back and look at it in just a minute. Which leads me to believe that the same dudes is behind like all their programming and coding. Well, I mean, a lot of stuff for Planet Zoo was just copied over from Planet Coaster, right? So it's not too far fetched to think that... Are we good? No, it's frozen. To think that Planet Coaster issues would not arise in Planet Zoo. You want some marine animals, but maybe in Planet Aquarium? I don't think there's going to be a Planet Aquarium. That's way too niche. Planet Zoo is already a niche game as it is. I think a Planet Aquarium is just diving way too far into the niche of a niche of a niche of a niche kind of thing. And to be honest, like, how different can you build aquariums? You know? I think it's an interesting idea, but I don't think it warrants itself to be a full-on Planet game. There's a game called Mega Aquarium, if you've never heard of it. It's a pretty fun management game where you can build an aquarium. It's not like super duper building like this, but there's building and management in it. But yeah, Mega Aquarium, that's a pretty fun one. Nothing against Frontier, but that's just the truth. Yeah, right? One of my favorite lyrics when I was growing up from a band that I used to like is the truth hurts, but denial is what will kill you. Kind of corny, but it's kind of like a Frontier thing too, because a lot of times Frontier doesn't like to address issues that are going on, or wait like a month and a half later to finally address it. I think we finally deleted it. Hey, and there it goes. Alright, so we got one building down. Nice. Let's... uh-oh. I didn't save before I did that. Please don't tell me this is going to crash the game. It didn't. Alright, let's save it. And now, next step is... barrels. Hey, what's up, Troy? Hope you're having a good one, buddy. That's what I said. There's not a huge fish nerd crowd that I know of. Not particularly. No, I don't think so. Because, yeah, you got to think of it like, you know, how niche of a category we're already in. Because, like, the overall thing is, like, what? City building, I guess, is the overall niche. And then break it down into park building. And then break that into zoo building. And then... So what is that? We're already 1, 2, 3, like 4 niches or something like that. And then if you want to break it down more, then you'll have the Planet Aquarium or the aquarium niche. Now you're like, again, like 5 or 6 niches down. So I just think it's a little bit too much. That's yeah, and I think that's why we're so adamant about stuff Primal, because they do you know, they do I said do yes, they do good work, obviously, and there's a reason that many of us put thousands of hours into these games. But yeah, it's just, that's the thing, right? Is then when there's such simple, or not simple, but when there's very glaring requests made by the community that are just not addressed or discussed at all or never implemented or fixed, then it's just kind of like, okay, sounds good. A little bit, Troy. We're gonna have a bunch of stuff talking today, because we're a little bit all over the place, Troy. We're in Beyond Wolf Nature Preserve now, but earlier we were not. Earlier I tried to delete the building that I just got done deleting, and it kept crashing. So yeah, it crashed, and we kind of decided to hang up the towel on Beyond Wolf Nature Preserve because it was crashing for S-Dork yesterday as well. But yeah, people have been having some really good ideas in chat about how to just kind of slowly but surely chip away at piece count and other things. So, but anyways, yeah, we went from Beyond Wolf originally into franchise mode and started building a Nile monitor habitat, to some people throwing out really good ideas for Beyond Wolf Nature Preserve, and now we're back in Beyond Wolf Nature Preserve. So that's why the title of the stream today is like Playing Planet Zoo, because we're all over the place. That's right. I set the bar, Todd. There is a level of maturity here. I just never told you where the bar was, but now we just set the bar. The bar for maturity is doo-doo. And it doesn't even have to be in reference to like feces. It could just be saying the words do and do back together. Do squared, as I like to say. Glad it's working now. It's kinda working now. I don't really like this one right now. We've been hung up for a long time here trying to delete this little barrel bit. I think it's gonna crash. I think it's gonna crash, and if so, that's kind of a bummer, because there's a lot of these barrels. And oh wait, Seabrus, you had an idea of going back to an old save. Okay, we might do that. I might just save the Anheuser-Busch building and try and save SDN's construction work. Ah, it crashed. Shit. I mean, I'm gonna send in a bug report. I was trying to delete objects in my piece heavy project. And I'm even gonna tell them to go look for the project on YouTube to see how big it is. Like, I literally typed in after that, I said I was trying to delete objects in my piece heavy project, Beyond Wolf Nature Preserve on YouTube, to see the size of the project. So it's just so they know like what we're dealing with, so they can go, if they want to take the extra step, they can. Yeah, because yeah. F, yep, there's the F's. Welcome in. It was going so well. It was going pretty well, wasn't it? We'll try and load back in one last time. And we'll load into that save file one last time that just crashed. I'm gonna blueprint over the Anheuser-Busch building and SDN's construction work. I think we can get those in a blueprint, no problem. And that's pretty much all we did yesterday that we would lose. Yes, so let's try that. Let's try that. You're getting 4 of your wisdom teeth taken out? I got all 4 of my wisdom teeth taken out at the same time as well, my friend. Are you getting put under? Are you getting put under? Because if not, then you're gonna get on some fun drugs. I did not get put under for my wisdom teeth getting taken out. And they just put me on some of the hardest drugs I think I've ever been on in my life. You could have told me, hey, we're gonna chop your head off with a chainsaw and then play kickball with it. I've been like, hey man, I hope you win. You know, like, that, it was so round. Looks like the autosave did pretty well too. Hey, what's up, Jake? Turn to Wreckfest? I kind of want to play Wreckfest. Play Wreckfest for breakfast? That used to be part of my Twitch schedule when I was trying to do Twitch full-time a few years back, in between jobs. In the morning time on like Tuesdays and Thursdays, I do Wreckfest for breakfast. But I have to pronounce it like that so it rhymes. I should be asleep. Oh, you just get numbed up? Again, that's okay. You're gonna get on some of the best drugs ever. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe my doctor just really liked drugs. Yeah, no kidding. Which we were already talking about that, Todd, to do that for some people. I think it was Christina, or no. I don't know. Someone was asking that we start blueprinting these buildings so they could make a building backdrop for them. So we were needing to do that anyways. But yeah, for sure. Yeah, if this works out, then for sure we need to blueprint all of our buildings after we're done building them. Just the 10th, Harry? Just the 10th. Yeah, right, Livy? Well, at least he really liked that drug that week. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. He was being paid the right amount to give me that drug that week. Loading times are more than good. They're great. The rhino stopped moving. I'm scared. Actually, oh no. Come on, Rhino, I need you to move those feet. Come on, mister. Oh, he did it. Yay. Oh, okay, there we go. Cool. All right. So, here we go. Here we go. Oh, yeah, look at that. It's already one object. Now, if these aren't attached, right? Please tell me they're not attached. They're separate objects, right? Yes, okay. I got so scared there, I thought the whole thing was attached to it. That's okay, we could have just separated the building. Anyways, whew. Let's take this, and we're actually gonna take all Vestian's stuff now and include it into this blueprint. Because it'll be easier to just kind of match everything up later on. Brent said, wait a minute, never mind, it's good. Yeah, right, they're like, hold on. I know, Duke, he comes out every once in a while. he kind of naturally comes out every once in a while. He can't help it some days. He just gets so excited. Oh, dang it, Estian. Some of the stuff's connected to the bottom build and other stuff's not. Okay, I'll just try and bring over as much as I can. He'll probably have to redo some of it. That's okay though. So if we can get it working, that's the main thing, right? That's really the main thing. All right, so we have all these, have that. Let's take this with us in well. Yes, he did this out here as two. Don't need that building. Again, I brought one plant with us so far that is already in past save files. That's this one right here. So that's what, how I know when I put it down, like this big blueprint down, I'm gonna know to just match up these plants on top of each other. Since this one's already gonna be in the old save file, just match that over top of it, and we'll be perfectly in line. Even these objects that are up top here, we'll be able to get those no problem. We had drug awareness program in school, and the person asked what drugs we know, and I can say for sure I aced that part of the class. Nice. Oh, I let go of shift. Fuck. Don't let go of shift this time. It's kind of hard to tell what's getting selected now. Okay, that's good, that's good. Take all this, take all this. Oh, shoot, you're right, it is. Okay, alright, so let's do it really separate then. Yeah, good call. Well, let me take as much as I... No, I won't. I'll just take this building then. And then come back for SD and stuff. Alright, so I think I have all this. Let's move this out of the way, make sure we have what we need from here. Although me hitting M may have just crashed the game. Ah, if it does, that might be the straw that breaks the camel's back, as it were. I don't know how many more times I can keep loading back in and out. This is edge of your street streaming. You're right. This is so entertaining. Oh, I think it crashed again. I'm just not in the mood to keep doing this all day. At least not on stream. I'm gonna keep doing it, but if it crashes, I'm gonna probably end the stream. Sorry. It's just put me in a bummer of a mood, man. Yeah, this is acting like it was when we were deleting Michelle's building on the side of the river. Yeah. Think of the cute little cuddly animals. They're so cute and cuddly and... There it goes, it crashed. What the fuck, man? I'm contemplating right now. I'm thinking. My fault? It's your fault! For building and enrichment items! You should have known that Frontier would have broken enrichment items one day. How dare you build how you want to in the building game? You can't do that. You can't build how you want to in the building game. Then trying, it's good that you got rid of a lot of those enrichment items, yeah. Yeah, it started crashing yesterday for SDan. And then when he sent it back to me, now it's crashing for me as well. Alright, I'll try one more time. It's just a matter of perseverance at this point. You start a desert preserve? Can I do some like modern like architecture building in it? Kind of like that one zoo that I did one episode on, but no one cared about it. Whatever it was called, Sunset Ridge, where I did like that really cool like modern, sleek kind of design. Whenever I think desert, I always kind of think like sleek modern design. Yeah, I'm sure you do, Zoo. Desert preserve. Hey, there you go. People seem to enjoy the idea of desert preserve, and at least with that kind of build, it won't be a swamp where we add on like a billion foliage items. I'm sure the fact that we grew a forest and a swamp in our town with the correct amount of plants in it didn't help anything. Just give up when it starts lagging. Yeah, well, it becomes a perseverance thing, like I was saying earlier. Yeah, if I wasn't making content, Thornton Hills Zoo never would have gotten done. Ever. It became atrocious to build in that. But it was just like okay, we are like 85% of the way done. I only need to do like one more habitat and a house, and then we're done. Oh yeah, no one cared about that, Primal, so I stopped building in it. I spent not a whole lot of time building that entrance area, but I spent a good amount of time kind of building up the entrance area. I thought it looked really cool. It was kind of my fault too, because I didn't have an animal for the first episode, which is like Planet Zoo YouTube 101. But yeah, no, just no one really gave two rips that I was starting a new series, so I was like, all right, that's okay. It was a fun build, but... And then, yeah, the modding stuff happened, and I had a modded piece inside that build as well, so it kind of got corrupted. But I like doing that kind of building. Yeah, the one with the cool parking lot. Yep, that had like the solar panels and everything. Shit, S-Stan, maybe we could just start there. I mean... We could maybe do that if you want. I know we're kind of shoehorning into like a project that I've already started, but if you want, we could just go into Sunset Ridge Zoo and build off of that. I'll load that up after we do a little bit in here so people know what we're talking about. But yeah, all right, so let me try this one more time, trying to blueprint this building. So I have the building there, right? Let's just blueprint it. Lion Rider Brewery. Shout out to Becca Beer for doing that awesome sign. Blueprint tag. It's a building. A large one at that. Save it. Got it. Sorry, Kitten. Oh, nice. That does look like something Kitten would type. Just get its paw right on the 0. Doesn't sound terrible. Again, if you want to just do something from scratch, totally understandable, dude, and I'm totally down for that. But I just was thinking, I was like, shoot, I already have like an entrance area and parking lot and whatever kind of built out for a desert biome. We may as well just use that. Okay, cool. So we have that. All that is good. SDN, buddy, I'm sorry, you're gonna have to come back in and redo your construction stuff. I can save this. Here. Oh, I didn't see the line coming out here, like the construction line or whatever. Like where they were doing the construction bits. That's fun. I didn't see that. Oh no, it's attached to that. Yeah, if we get it working again, SC, you're gonna have to come back through here and redo your construction stuff. But let me load an old file here. No, none of these. So let me go back out to the main menu. It'd be one of the older saves from you that you sent over to me. She's a handful. Yeah, well, kittens. Oh, I remember when Bruce was a kitten. Gosh, yeah, handful. Just into everything. Oh, I can knock this down? Oh, I can jump on here? Oh, I can climb up your curtains? With my claws? Oh, that pop that you're drinking that's almost empty, I can knock it down? No. Yeah, there you go, buddy. Yeah, put it in the animal section there. Yeah. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. Middle of the day yawns. Thoughts on hairless cats? Mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. Nope. Nope. They look weird and freaky, and I don't like it. So, nope. The only one that I was like okay with seeing was the Dr. Evil cat, because that like fit, because it was like an evil looking hairless cat. But any other times, like my friend's old hipster girlfriend used to have one, and like I swear that thing hated her because she kept it shaved or whatever. But I just didn't get it. I was like, why? What is it? All right. Time for the nap. Almost, right? Middle of the day nap. My cat is a whole ass adult cat, yet she still is bad when knocking things down. My one, Sasha, is like that. We'll hear things in the middle of the night get knocked off of our countertop or whatever, so we really have to be mindful of what we keep up there. We've woken up to a broken glass on the floor before. We've definitely woken up to a broken glass on the floor before. All right, let's check out what I have for the old saves here. That's from yesterday. Oh, that's the only one I have. Yeah, so that's yesterday. That's yesterday as well. That's 31. Oh no. S-Dan, what? Do you know if you have a save? Wait, let me go check my Steam contributor stuff. I might have a older save in there. No. All right. Yes. So this is Dubada, Estain Collab, August, Estain Collab, Beyond Wolf Nature Preserve uploaded July 27th. It looks like pretty done now. Oh, it was updated yesterday, so that's no good. What about this one? Updated the 31st. Shoot! So the 31st is the last available one, which is this one. And that is not going to have... Oh no, it doesn't have a lot. Like, it's gonna have like a half-built furnace, and oh no. Alright, well, with that in mind, let's go back in this one. We're gonna have to save a lot of blueprints and put them in. Be like the babies because of all the wrinkles. Oh, it looks so weird to me with the unshaven cats. I have a lazy cat. Well, she's 17 years old, so she's allowed to be. That's true. Right. Streams look back on to see what you did. No, I mean, yes, you are totally correct. But hopefully we're gonna blueprint every single item and bring it over, because I am not gonna rebuild all that. I'm putting my foot down. So I'm gonna blueprint all these buildings, which I was gonna do regardless because people have been requesting them. And then we'll load into the 31st build. And then I'm gonna save it there and send it back over to S-Dan for him to kind of dink around it to see if it crashes on him before we add in a bunch more stuff. I'll also, actually, before doing that, I'll try and delete some other buildings that were giving us some issues as well to see if that kind of fixed it. But yeah, I don't know that we'll do like a lot of building or anything. I'm like almost scared to build in this project now. But I'd like to get it where it doesn't like crash or get hung up at minimum. Actually, while this is doing this, I'm gonna grab a Dr. Pepper. Grab a Mr. Pepper. No, that's a Pib. Mr. Pib, Dr. Pepper, whoever. Pretty good. Show us your bones. What if we remove the water then delete? Wait. Oh, like you think the water might be giving us a hang up? Yeah, because it has given us issues before. It just seems random though that like now the water would be giving us like deleting issues when we're not really messing with the water too much. Yeah, I don't think it's that. We could try it though. I mean, I'm open to try I can have anything at this point. But okay, let's keep saving some more buildings here. Ooh, I can't remember how much of this was all built up. Well, either way, let's pause the game. Move. Oh, I want to move this to see what's going to get blueprints. I always do that whenever I'm going to blueprint something, and I recommend people do this as well, especially from what I've seen y'all submit in the community showcase. I recommend people move their buildings. Ooh, I hit move. That's going to crash the game. God dang it! I can't even move an object that's 300 pieces. But anyways, like I was saying, I recommend moving your blueprint so you can see what's actually being part of like the blueprint. Because a lot of times we'll get blueprints in the community showcases that have like half a wall like just missing or half a habitat barrier just gone. It's like, yeah, you gotta check that stuff, man. You never know what's gonna get saved. Oh, that makes sense, Primal. That little tune is from a movie called Song of the South, or the attraction, or yeah, from the attraction known as Splash Mountain. Splash Mountain. Pretty good. Show us your bones. Boom, 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 boom. I recommend going on the ride and not watching the movie, because it's incredibly racist. It's incredibly racist. Yeah, that movie. That movie. Yep. I'm surprised it took Disney this long to switch out most of the plot points of. Oh, it did it! Oh my gosh, Planet Zoo, you glorious bastard, you! And this is why I moved the objects, because now I can see how much was not attached to it. None of that would have been blueprinted over. None of it. What happens in the movie? We're not going to get into it here, but it was a movie made back a long time ago. And look it up. There's a lot of really well done write-ups and yada 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 about it. That could be a whole topic for a whole stream kind of thing. But it is something that Disney doesn't like to admit is a thing, essentially. That's what I'm saying. I'm surprised they updated Pirates before they updated Splash Mountain, because yeah, they had little bits of Song of the South story was still in Splash Mountain. Now I think they're updating it though to Princess and the Frog, which makes total sense to me. I'm sure some Disney nerd will get butthurt about it, just like they did when they took out the redheaded woman from Pirates. I was like, dude, like that should have been gone a while ago. It's a place for families and kids and stuff, and they're literally auctioning off like whores at like a whore auction house, like the old Disney nerds. You can't take that away from the Disney, right? Like, really, you think it's totally kosher and acceptable to have the whores being sold? Yeah, explain that to little Billy. Billy, how come Mickey Mouse is selling whores at Pirates of the Caribbean? Oh, you see, that's just the way things have been in the past, so we can't change them, or else it'll make the old people upset. They had that in. Yeah, no, there's literally a wenches being sold for auction scene, or there was. Now they turned the redheaded wench into like a badass like pirate girl, lady, woman, insert word here. I love that movie, Basic. Yeah, I used to watch it with my sister when she was younger, and yeah, I love that movie. I think it's a really good. I think it's a good movie. I think it fits really well with Splash Mountain, because Splash Mountain's kind of set in the south, or at least the setting is. Yeah, I'm totally cool with that. I was cool with what they did with pirates too. When I heard people were butthurt about it, I was like, come on, like, come on, grow up, live in the real world, man. You can't have wenches being sold off in the Disney park. Yeah, how are kids supposed to learn history if Disney removes them from rides? That's a good point, Todd. Checkmate. Checkmate. You got me. When did they update Pirates? 2-3 years ago? Maybe more than that. Maybe more than that now. But yeah, about 2 or 3 years ago. Well, yeah, that's where that argument always falls apart. Like, you know, well, it was this way back then, so we can't change. Like, that's such a lazy, dumb argument to have for anything to not change. It's like, yeah, don't change this 50-year-old attraction for families because the old person might get upset that they took out their favorite thing. Like, no, like, times change. That's the way the world works. There, we don't get stuck in, you know, one period of time and then we declare we did it, everyone. Congratulations, we've made it as humans. No more progressing. We stop here. Everyone stop thinking so much. I didn't know that it was going to take this long to merge a scenery item into a group, but it is. What's the other big update going on at the world, at Disney World? Oh, the Tron coaster. That's looking badass, man. Have y'all seen that Tron coaster construction? I know it's coming from, I think, Shanghai Disney. But Troy, that's good. I know that it was originally in Shanghai Disney, I believe it was, but it looks so cool in Tomorrowland. That big, if y'all haven't seen it, I would show you now, but the game is... Oh, that crashed the game? What? Alright, that's it. I think I'm done. I think I'm done. It's about 3 o'clock. We spent the last 2 hours loading and unloading broken maps. I think I'm about done there, everybody. I don't know that I can keep doing this all day. I'm not getting paid for it. If there was like a paycheck attached to this, sure, I could go through. But at this point, it has turned from a fun streaming hobby to ugh. So that's about the time where I'm like, okay, all done. But you know, we will leave it with, because we were talking about it. I'll show off Sunset Ridge. I hope I can show off Sunset Ridge. I believe I can. I believe I can show off Sunset Ridge. So yeah, we'll show off what might be the next SDN Beyond Drew collab, since our baby here is deader than a doornail. So let's load that up. Hey, there it is. Yeah, time of death, yep. Oh no, that crashed right away, so that has a... Uh-oh. Play again. I hope that other save doesn't have the piece in it. We're just all about crashing stuff today. I know why that one crashed, because there's a old scenery mod in there. Actually, it might be the chain link fence piece mod that I can download now. We should just call it. We might be. Oh, fucking real. Hold on. I'm gonna go download that piece real quick, because I did get it working before. Let me see. So Planet Zoo Nexus. Here we go. Chain link. Linkle? Not Linkle. Chain link. Chain. There it is. Manually download that. Slow download. It is downloading. It should take a matter of seconds. It's already downloaded. Put this into my game data. Boom. OVL data. Click and drag mesh fence into OVL data. It is there. Exit out. Exit out. Steam. Play. Planet Zoo. Here we go. Bada bing. Bada boom. I'm gonna go crazy before the end of the stream. If today's theme is crashing, Wreckfest would fit right in. Now that y'all keep talking about Wreckfest, I kind of want to go do some Wreckfest. I'm playing that off stream every once in a while. Disney's just determined to keep it a small world even if it's annoying. Oh, they'll keep that forever. It's a small world's never gonna go away. Even if only one person rides it a day, they'll keep doing it, I bet. Uh-oh, come on, turtle. Keep moving those legs. Oh, darn, it's gonna crash again, isn't it? It did! Oh shit, did I just lose Sunset Ridge Zoo too? Darn it. What else would be in here for a scenery mod? Let's try that one last save. All right, come on, elephant. Keep your feet moving. Keep the feet moving. Keep your feet moving. God damn it. Oh, no. So, all right, well, I think that's it. I think that's officially it there. So, all right, everyone. Hey, thanks for hanging out today for whatever the fuck today was. Whatever today's stream was. Thanks for hanging out for it. Always do appreciate that. I'm going to try off stream when I take a little bit of a break here to, I don't know, maybe do some more editing in Beyond Wolf Nature Preserve, I guess. What's the point? I don't know. We'll see. So, but anyways, yeah, hey, thanks everyone for hanging out. I always do appreciate it as always. And yeah, I'll be live, I think tomorrow. I think we'll go live tomorrow and probably just focus on franchise mode and actually build in franchise mode like I was doing earlier. So I'll leave that Nile monitor habitat for tomorrow. Whoa, went down the wrong pipe. But yeah, so let's plan on that. Let's just, yeah, the Wrath of the Frontier Gods, right? So let's plan on that tomorrow at 1 p.m. Central Standard Time. We'll do some franchise mode building and do the Nile monitor habitat. So hey, cool. Thanks everyone for putting up with the stream today. Appreciate you hanging out. And yeah, we'll see you tomorrow at 1 p.m. Central Standard Time. Bye. Oh, hey, don't forget, go watch the franchise mode episode I released today. Make sure to like it, comment it, share it around with your friends if you feel like. But yeah, go watch the franchise mode episode. That's a like 40-minute episode, so that's pretty good timing. So bye.